What the hell is going on with this US bloody debt ceiling bullshit? Situation, the debt borrowing situation. It seems the US goes through this bullshit every 6 months.
America's economy is approaching a critical tipping point.
We do need to raise the debt ceiling to avoid economic calamity.
The US government has hit its debt ceiling of $31.4 trillion.
Jesus Christ almighty!
Of $31.4 trillion.
Johnny, do you mean to say that they're trillions of dollars in debt and just... Yeah, they seem to have to borrow, continually borrow, to keep the fucking joint even running. Johnny, do you mean to say the US just borrows all the time, continually, to make the country run? I mean, how does that work?
Getting bigger, the government is regularly running deficits, so you would expect that debt would go up over time. But because you have this prescribed debt ceiling, from time to time, the government's borrowing hits that limit. When that happens, the thing that has to occur is that the debt ceiling has to be raised. The point is that America has incurred all of these debts because of all of its ongoing obligations. Those spending obligations, it would only be a matter of time before the government would very likely default on its debts. That would send shockwaves through global markets.
But Johnny, well, what can they do, Johnny? Well, they got a couple of things up their sleeve, Johnny. One of them is this.
Critics of the debt ceiling have proposed workarounds. There's two that you mainly hear about. One is the idea that the Treasury should mint an absolutely massive coin, not massive in terms of size, but massive in terms of value, perhaps $1 trillion platinum coin.
Mint a coin? For fucking how much?
Perhaps $1 trillion platinum coin, deposit that at the Federal Reserve, and then use that to fund government operations.
Yeah, they make a coin, one fucking coin. One coin that's bloody worth $1 trillion, and they put the fucking thing in the bank. One coin! And they put the fucking thing in the bank, and there all of a sudden there's $1 trillion in the bank and they can use that money. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, if they can conjure up $1 trillion from one fucking coin, doesn't that make you realise that the US's, the world financial system is a heap of shit? Oh, Johnny, this sounds like shit.
It's been that way for 2 hours.
Oh, what about this one, Johnny?
The other workaround that you'll hear about sometimes is using the 14th Amendment of the Constitution, which states that U.S. government debts shall not be questioned. Shall not be questioned. So the argument is that the White House can cite that amendment. Well, the most basic solution to the debt ceiling is for Congress to agree that the debt ceiling is damaging, is harmful, and just basically agree to suspend it in perpetuity.
It seems that if anyone questions the US debt problem, then that can resolve the US debt problem in itself. It'll just fucking go away.
US government debts shall not be questioned.
Is you can just fucking ignore it, ignore the debt and hope it'll go away. I mean, it has to get to this sort of a bloody position where the US can't bloody borrow anymore to highlight how fucking stupid the whole system is. Well, I'm not going to say yes or no about that one, Johnny.
Sir!